While engaged, you'll be able to use engage skills that grant your units special ability. Also be able to engage your foes.
Now, it's time to engage.
Look at them just engaging all over the place. In English too, I'm so glad I can finally understand these trailers.
In the Fire Emblem Engage game, you command a uniquely skilled cast of characters.
Sorry for being a nerd, but I think this is a really funny thing to have on screen because I generally try to be careful to say character when I'm referring to story, supports, character development, stuff like that, and whereas unit is for gameplay analysis, statistics, tier lists, etc. So them just going character is unit is just throwing all my work outside the window, and I find that amusing.
When equipped with emblem rings, your units will sync with the emblems, increasing their power and giving the units access to special skills.
Does this remind anyone else of the pair-up mechanic from Awakening of Fates?
Engaged, you'll be able to use special weapons and engage skills that grant your units special abilities. You'll also be able to unleash powerful engage attacks to decimate your foes.
I can't really tell what the differences between all of these are, but I don't think it really matters at this point. The engage mechanic as explained in this trailer is extremely powerful. I like that because personally I enjoy messing around with broken tools in Fire Emblem. I'm one of these people who loves smashing enemies left and right with juggernauts, and I enjoy things like the infinite range staves in Thracia. So when I see Emblem Lyn hitting from a million tiles away, or Emblem Sigurd giving someone twice their original mobility, or Celica letting a unit warp themselves across the battlefield and attack, or Byleth refreshing 4 units at once, I'm pretty excited to unleash that on those poor red units. It'll be a lot of fun to mess around with. That said, if you're hoping for carefully designed maps, basically a game flow like GBA or Conquest, it might be time to temper your expectations in that regard. I do not think it's possible to design a Fire Emblem map that can withstand the engage mechanics as explained in this trailer. The amount of freedom the player gets for 3 turns is out of this world. It reminds me more of 3 Houses with Stride and Dance of the Goddess, Infinite Use Warps, etc. And 3 Houses was not ready for these options. In fact, most maps in 3 Houses are Kill Boss, which is the easiest objective to cheese. Every map that has Kill Boss as its only objective is going to be trivial with Engage, unless that boss is made super tanky. That's not a problem for me, I'm always down for some cheese, and just because the option is there to beat a map instantly doesn't mean you have to take it. But I personally prefer it if I don't have to hold back for the game to be challenging. I would like to be able to go all out with all these tools I'm given while the game still fights back. In other words, I want to engage with both the game's mechanics and the maps as intended. What about you?